What I'm talking about is a full-scale revolt.
UPN 20 After Dark.
Stay tuned for a UPN 20 comedy classic.
This the new sponsor?
Alcohol, 23%.
You're supposed to like the stuff. I'll try it again.
So why don't you join the thousands of happy, peppy people and get a great big bottle of Vital Bitty Bitty Meeny Mighty Mo.
Don't miss I Love Lucy, weekday mornings at 9:30 on UPN 20.
Rocket into tomorrow with the Star Trek Voyager New Dimensions contest.
There's some kind of dimensional distortion forming
on screen.
20 winners could win an official Star Trek 3D chess set from UPN 20.
Doesn't look like any wormhole I've ever studied.
Plus, new dimensions and fun with a free month of AT&T digital cable and 4 free pay-per-view movies.
How do we find them?
Watch Voyager weeknights at 10 for your code word. Mail it in on the entry blank in the Denver Rocky Mountain News and you could win. Brought to you by AT&T Digital Cable, the Denver Rocky Mountain News, and UPN 20. Win with Voyager weeknights at 10.
Let's go.
Now this is a story all about how my life...
Stay tuned for Fresh Prince, coming up next on UPN 20.
Sit right there, I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. Responsibility, what's that? Responsibility, not quite yet. Responsibility, what's that?
You know it?
I don't want to...
I'm an idiot.
This is unbelievable!
What's that?
Whatever.
You want my advice?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to give it to you. You know, I thank God every day we're not a TV station.
They're furry. They're hungry. And they're back. The sleepy town of Grover's Bend becomes ground zero for alien invasion.
Does this mean we're going back to Earth?
Thrill to the unbridled terror that is Critters 2, the main course, Saturday at 2 p.m. on UPN 20.
You got nothing to lose but your lives. No one has ever escaped from Stalag 13.
We sneak them in here.
There are no rebellious prisoners here.
They depend on us to get them out of Germany.
The rest is detail.
Why spend another evening watching the same old sitcom reruns when you haven't had your reality check? We've got a crispy, fresh, piping hot meal of the best in reality TV for you every weeknight. At 5 o'clock, Real TV. At 5:30 and 6, Judge Judy.
Ah, perfect.
And at 6:30, Arrest and Trial. So throw out the leftovers. Get a satisfying meal by keeping it real with the UPN 20 Reality Check. Weeknights from 5 to 7 on UPN 20. You know where to go to get real.
Every weeknight at 10 p.m. Boldly go where only they have gone. See what only they have seen. Witness what only they have survived. Before the journey's end. Star Trek Voyager on UPN 20 After Dark.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.
Because a man's home is his castle. And in that castle, you're the king. Well, if you don't want to argue, what are you getting married for?
In other words,
Work out a little rock and roll in there. You're going to the moon, baby. You're the greatest.
I love you.
The only thing better than winning the America's Cup.
When you get a chance to do something that you dreamed about doing, you do it.
Is losing it.
This race belongs to Australia.
And winning it back. Matthew Modine, Jennifer Grey, Wind. Saturday night at 7 on UPN 20.
They can set it on an island, in the outback, or on a boot camp.
Anything where I can sit most of the time.
They can call it reality TV. But if it's got strangers competing for cash...
It's only a game show.
Watch a real game show full of familiar fun, like buzzing in. The number one answer. And the bonus round. Family Feud, weekdays at 5 p.m. on the UPN 20 Reality Check.
Do it. One crew, one ship. We will not be assimilated. We'll find a way back. It's a fine crew, and I've got to get them home.